Hey, welcome back to the garage. What we're doing today is fitting the decals to the 690. I know all those other decals that are fitted to the 1290, what a pain in the arse they were. So the 690 ones are the Power Parts ones. I looked around at loads of places, couldn't find any that really struck my eye until I went to the Birmingham Bike Show and saw demo 690 they had on there. So here we go, there's the 690 Power Parts decals. Now what the only little trouble I'm having at the moment is these are for the forks, these are for the front mudguard, that's for the rear by the fuel tank, two side panels, that's for the two side panels, that's for the headlight, these for the side panels. But I've just asked the question to some of you guys on Facebook on the KTM 690 pages, what are these for? I just can't figure it out. Maybe I'm having a blonde moment, who knows, I don't know. So hopefully by the time I finish putting these on the 690, I'll know where they go. But anyway, as always, less waffle from me, let's get sorting stuff out on the bike. Right, first things first is I've already washed the bike. I've just got some standard degrease, so you can use brake cleaner, white spirit, whichever degrease is. So we'll do a few panels at a time. So I'm only going to start with this rear. The idea is just take your time. So the decals on the 1290, just took my time. Didn't think they looked too bad, to be honest. And the same thing on here. There's no rush, panel at a time. What I'd also recommend is getting yourself a heat gun. Just briefly warm up the decals and the panel to get good adhesion. So you don't need to go too crazy with the heat. And then just peel a little bit back till you get your line. They seem quality decals. I was quite worried that they're maybe just crappy paper ones. Most professionals will tell you to use a squeegee. I'm a little bit hit and miss with that. I like to use my fingers just to get it into the nooks and crannies. So you got some air bubbles here. Just work your way along, taking your time. That's one done, which I think is probably going to be the easiest one. So what I'm thinking here is I'm going to take this panel off. That's the one. So this one I'm going to do on the bench, I think. This one I'm going to attempt to put in place. Now, it may be me, or it may be the case of these aren't a perfect fit to try and cover the original, because it's all shaped all the way around. I think maybe it's stuck on them and lacquered, I don't know. You can't peel these off, so trying to line these up with all the curvatures and making sure you cover up underneath is not easy. Now I do know that some people put masking tape on and hold it in place, but I've found that a little bit more awkward. So I think I'm going to have to try and line this up down here first and then blend it. Okay, let's get on with it. As I've said before, these are good quality. You can take them off and on several times. Again, try not to stretch it. bubble, got a bubble, son of a gun, got a bubble. It's probably because I'm not being professional and using what they recommend, a squeegee. I'm just a dude in a garage playing with his bikes. Well, it don't look too bad. I can see a few ripples and bubbles in there. You see me degrease enough panel, so you don't need to see that. Being similar to the other one, and so not to bore you too much, I shall probably speed this up. But a nice little bit of music. The fork shrouds I've just removed, 2 8mm bolts there and there, and then holds the cables in 2 6mm bolts there. Already degreased it. So it just shows a little bit of the graphic underneath. You can't bring that too far over or else you miss these ones there. Well, not too happy with that one. Happy enough with the way I've fitted it. Look at what you're trying to cover up. You still get that white flash under there that's showing. You still get that along there, and you still get the point down there. If I take it any higher up, you're going to see that. If I take it any further over, those are the Supermoto ones. These are the Enduro ones, because the Enduro doesn't have this, it's cut out down here. So even if I tried to cut these to size, they still wouldn't fit, because you'd still end up getting that bit down there. Come on, KTM, not impressed. I thought these tabs were a little bit of a pain in the arse, why they're on there, but I think it might be so you can hold it in place. You know, like I mentioned earlier on about a masking tape. I might be totally and utterly wrong. Seems to do the job. What a transformation already. That looks real neat. Well, as we speak, I'll put a little notification on Facebook, like I said earlier on, about where do these go? And I've had some replies. So on the 690 Supermoto UK forum on Facebook, Dean, thank you for letting me know that you never found out either and you binned them. Barry, thanks for the pictures, mate. I couldn't see where they were on those photos either. And Andy, cheers guys for letting me know that you couldn't figure out where these went either. Well, that's the decals on, and that wasn't easy. That was even harder than the 1290. I will tell you that for nothing. So there it is, in the background, all done, dusted. Would I want to do it again? No, I wouldn't want to do it again. Questionable from KTM on the quality, trying to cover those stickers underneath. Well, they're not stickers. It's just like whether it's painted, glossed over, or whatever. But you just couldn't do anything about it. I think it's turned out okay. It took me a few hours. But all is done. Anyway, thanks for joining in. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. It all helps. And thank you for stopping by. Take care and ride safe.